Lan Ying, the protagonist's younger sister, was born with red eyes. Her half-human half-demon appearance often led to beatings from their father. Heartbroken, the protagonist ran away with her. Luckily, a passing man named Yan Zhi took them in and brought them to Gay Village. Famous for swordsmithing, Yan Zhi had a daughter named Bai Shui. When she found out the siblings would be living there, she introduced herself and insisted they call her big sister even though she was younger. The three quickly became close friends. Yan Zhi often trained the protagonist in swordsmanship. The boy worked hard, knowing man-eating demons existed. Yan Zhi was one of the few who could slay them. Over time, the protagonist learned Bai She's mother was a shrine maiden who lived in the mountains, away from people to maintain her purity. Even Bai She hadn't seen her in years. The protagonist thought such things were beyond him. He just wanted to live peacefully with his sister. 10 years passed. The protagonist became a shrine maiden's guardian after a powerful demon killed the previous one. Yan Zhi gave his life to seal it. As the daughter, Bai Shui became the new maiden, and the protagonist vowed to protect her. He was strong enough now to slay demons. Usually, a shrine maiden had one guardian, but this time, there were two, the other being Qing, the village chief's son. Both men loved Bai Shui, and Qing didn't get along with the protagonist, though he didn't mind. Then there was Lin Ying. Despite 10 years passing, her body never changed. The protagonist and Bai Shui realized she was a demon. Life seemed peaceful, until one day the chief called Bai Shui for a secret meeting, excluding the protagonist. The next day, Bai Shui in disguise invited the protagonist out for a fun day. With the chief's permission, he agreed. During their outing, the protagonist scolded Lin Ying for sneaking into the shrine, but she brushed it off. Later, Bai Shui revealed the real reason for their time together. The chief wanted her to marry Qing. Since the last shrine maiden died to a demon, they wanted her to bear children. Qing was both guardian and future village chief. For Gay Village's future, she accepted. She admitted she had considered leaving with the protagonist, but her duty and family values stopped her. He respected her decision. The next day, word came of two demons in the forest. Bai Shui sent the protagonist to handle them while Qing stayed in the village. As the protagonist was leaving, Qing confronted him, upset he wasn't reacting to the marriage news. The protagonist said it was all for Bai Shui and the village. In the forest, the demons were stronger than any the protagonist had faced, but he barely managed. Meanwhile, a demon approached Lin Ying, not to harm her, but to take her away. She had the potential of a demon god. She refused, until the demon showed her a vision of the future. Bai Shui in bed with another man, not the protagonist. Devastated, Lin Ying agreed to go see for herself. Unaware of all this, the protagonist lost an arm fighting the demon but killed it. Before dying, the demon said his mission was complete. His companion could see the future. In 170 years, the demon god would rise in Gay Village. They came because they already knew the god lived there. The protagonist instantly thought of Lin Ying. Then the demon grabbed his head. When he woke up, his arm had returned. He rushed back to find the village in flames. At that moment, the vision Lin Ying saw was playing out, but she didn't know it was mutual. The protagonist never told her. Bai Shui tried to explain, but the demon's manipulation pushed Lin Ying over the edge. Her body transformed. She had stayed small to leave Bai Shui for her brother and be the forever little sister. Not anymore. Qing tried to fight, but he was no match for the female demon who spared him. He still had value. Just then, the protagonist arrived. Seeing Bai Shui safe, he embraced her, but in the next second, her head was gone. Shocked, he saw Lin Ying. He wanted an explanation. But Lin Ying was confused. She didn't know he already knew everything. She had become a stranger. She killed Bai Shui and burned the village. Realizing she was a demon after all, the protagonist no longer held back. But even newly awakened, Lin Ying was beyond him, just as he despaired. His severed arm surged with power, but this frightened Lin Ying. She felt his killing intent. She had thought he would always stand by her, but he didn't hesitate. As he went for the final blow, the female demon blocked it. He couldn't move. Lin Ying fled. It was all part of the demon's plan. Then she turned to ashes. Days passed. The village slowly returned to peace. The protagonist, no longer wanting to stay, prepared to leave. Before he left, the chief gave him the sacred blade passed down by shrine maiden guardians. He wanted to apologize, but the protagonist didn't care anymore. The past was gone. With the blade, he left the village behind.